Yo, what's good, y'all boys? What's good, y'all boys? You already know, boy, we back with another one, man. And in this video, bro, we're just gonna be talking about the mindset that helped me go and make my first 100K. You know, now I've done over 250K plus in revenue now with organic, but helped me make my first 100K with organic dropshipping or just in anything. Like, what really helped me get and see like some type of success in online money, bro. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be going over in today's video, bro. So like, comment, subscribe. You already know, spam up hood in the fucking comment section, bro. You already know, bro. TTP on top, man. But yeah, bro. So yeah, let's just get straight to it. I was already making a shit ton. Like, I was already making consistent money. I've been making consistent money with organic now for about a year and a half, 2 years. About to be at 2 years. Consistent money, no job needed. I've always been making money from 5K. I went from staging from 5 to 10K, 10K to 20K. Then I was stuck at 20K for a minute. Then I went to 30K. And then I was doing 20 to 30K. And then I was stuck at that. And then I just did 30 to 50K. And I hit 50K now. Now we're going to see how I move forward from there. But yeah, bro, like, I always been making money. Like, I've never not made money. But the biggest issue that I had and the mindset I have is, bro, you have to have pure conviction and belief that you're going to make this shit happen, bro. And you need to have pure conviction with yourself and align yourself with your 10K, 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K month self, bro. I talk about this all the time, bro. The key in order to actually make consistent money, or not consistent money, the key to actually see success with organic, make your first 100K or 50K in revenue, whatever the fuck it is, right? Is you need to have pure conviction that you're going to make this shit work and that you, like, there's no doubt in your mind, bro. And you understand one thing. A conviction is the reflection of your reality, bro. What you believe is what will reflect into your reality, bro. It's the same thing as this. I say this in every video, bro. Perfect example is Christians, bro. Again, I don't care what your religion is, whatever you believe in, right? Whatever you believe will reflect into your reality. So because Christians believe that if they have faith in God, faith in Jesus, it will work out in the end. It always ends up working out because they have pure conviction. And what is conviction? Conviction is knowing. Conviction is knowing for a fact, even if, and no matter what people say, that you know this is what it is, bro. This is your reality, right? Because you can choose your reality, bro. You can really warp your reality to how it is, bro. It's all on you, bro. You decide your reality, bro. So you need to have pure conviction that you're going to make this shit work. And you need to align yourself with your 10K, 20K, 30K month self in organic dropshipping. What does that mean? As simple as this, right? Bro, when I say align yourself, close your eyes and snap and be like, I am now on the same frequency as my 10K month self. Me and my 10K month self are like the same person. I am him right now, just in a different time zone, okay? You need to align yourself, because once you align yourself, you and him are the same person. You're just in two different time zones. So now the key is doing the things that he would do in this current moment to get to his point, right? Because again, you guys are in the same spot. You're the same person, just in two different time zones. So now you just have to do the things that he would do to get there. It's that simple. You are already him. So when you adopt the identity of him, you need to act emotionally just like he would act, and physically how he would act. What do I mean by this? Manifestation is being emotionally independent from actually seeing reality change, bro. When you're good with it and good without it is when you actually have everything, bro. So if you are in your 10K month self, you and him on our alignment, like I said, that means all you're going to be doing is doing the same exact things he would do to actually get there. What I mean by this, bro, like I said, you're going to do the same exact things he would like get there, but you need to also be emotionally aligned with him as well. What does that mean? Things are going to happen, bro. When you're aligning with this new frequency, this new identity, the old frequency is going to try to pull you back, bro. It's going to try to make it to where, like, it pulls you back into the old identity. It's different for everybody. Everybody has their own habits. It's old habits. Maybe it's self-doubt. Maybe it's anxiety, bro. You need to basically kind of recognize what exactly it is that your old identity, or the reactions or the emotional attachments or whatever it is, the emotional reactions your old identity has, and you need to identify them so you don't fall back into those, because your 10K month self would do that. For instance, if you don't make 10K in a month that month, your 10K month self wouldn't be tripping about not making 10K in a month, right? Reason being is because you know for a fact you could do it, because you've already done it so many times that you don't care. You're emotionally detached from hitting it because you just know you'll do it again next month. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? When you are so confident in yourself to where it's regular, it doesn't matter to you if something like one time where you don't hit it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know in your head, in your heart, you know you're going to do it. So you need to be emotionally detached from the results and focus on the inputs, bro. You need to have pure conviction that you're going to make it happen. There is no doubt in your mind. You are him. You're going to make it happen. You know for a fact you're going to make it happen. And because you have pure conviction in yourself and knowing for the fact that no matter what, that reality is inevitable to happen, guess what? That's what will make it happen, because you'll be emotionally detached from anything that happens to you. Any setbacks aren't real. Setbacks are just a perception of the mind, bro. It's just life happening. It's not like a setback. It's just life happening, business happening. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like specifically things are happening too, but any, like, say, setbacks that happen, anything that happens in life. Let's say you test a product, it doesn't work out. Let's say you go do it for 2 months and you don't make money. You do not care, and you're just going to keep focusing on the inputs because you know for a fact you're already there. You need to have pure conviction, like I said before, that you're going to make it happen, and you need to align yourself. And because when you align yourself with your, like I said, 10K, 20K, 30K successful dropshipping self, whatever your desired reality is, whenever you align yourself, you're becoming that person. So you're going to take the actions that they would take to get there, emotionally and physically. So because of that fact, all you need to do is think in your head, okay, if I was making 10K a month, what would I do? Or like, what would my 10K a month self do right now to get to the point where he needs to get to hit this 10K or hit this 20K, whatever it is. And then just go and do that. That's literally it. And then being emotionally detached from seeing it. Just focus on the inputs. There's a reason why people say when they focus on the inputs and not the external results, they get the result in the end. Reason being is that when you focus on the inputs, you do not care about the results. So because you don't care about the result and you're purely focused on the inputs and you don't care about anything else, you'll get it way faster. Because again, manifestation is being emotionally dependent to the point to where you no longer care about seeing reality change. When you're good with it and good without it is when it will align. That is key, bro. That is the key. Do not be emotionally dependent, bro. Do not care if you don't make money with your product. Don't care if you don't, like, you have to just not give a fuck and just keep moving forward, bro. Because in the end, if you have pure conviction that you know it's going to make it work, why would you trip about one small thing that didn't work out? You know what I'm saying? And because of that fact, you will see success way faster, bro. Stop caring about you not doing this. Don't be emotionally dependent on it, because you already have it. And when you already have it, you don't care about anything else. This mindset shift literally changed everything for me, because the biggest issue I used to have, bro, was that I used to be so emotionally attached to the results. Why can't I hit over 20K a month? Especially when I started at 20K, I couldn't get past 20K. I was like, why can't I get past 20K a month? And I was so obsessed with getting past 20K, bro, that literally to the point to where I was changing my strategies. Because what happens is this: when you don't have pure conviction in yourself and you don't have pure conviction that you can make it work, you start thinking in your head that you're doing something wrong. And because of that fact, you go through a cycle of literally going in. It's called information overload or analysis paralysis, okay? What was happening to me, what happens to a lot of people, is because you don't have pure conviction in yourself and not knowing that you can make it happen, and you're not aligning yourself with the identity of the person already making it, you're going to think that you're not doing it right, when in all reality you have all the information needed. You just need to keep going, focus on inputs, and allow the time to catch up to your reality. But what happens again is that once it's proven to work again, all you need to do from there is just keep doing that thing. Especially when it comes to scaling. When it comes to scaling, it's already proven to work. Just do more of what already works. That's really all it is, bro. But for me, I was stuck at 20K. I was like, bro, I have to be doing something wrong. Bro, I changed strategies like 3 times, bro. I already had proof of concept for what I was doing, but because of the fact that I didn't have conviction in what I was doing, I changed strategies, bro. So I kept I kept going through the cycle, and I kept resetting the time and the clock to actually get past that 20K month, because I kept changing strategies, bro. Oh, this doesn't work, or maybe this doesn't work, or maybe this doesn't work. And it got to the point to where I literally would barely give it any time, bro. I would sit there, do it for 2 weeks, but because I didn't have pure conviction that it worked, I would have self-doubt, and self-doubt leads you to actually second-guess your decision-making. Because you're second-guess your decision-making, you could go and have a product that can make you 100K, but because of the fact that you have self-doubt, you're going to either run that product, but you're not going to run that product to its fullest potential and give it as much effort as possible, or you're going to run that product and drop it way too early because you have self-doubt. And when you have self-doubt in your skills, it reflects into your reality. Your internal is a reflection of the external, bro. So if you have self-doubt, it's going to show that in the external. It's going to show that in results. It's going to show in your business, bro. So for me, I was having self-doubt to where I literally do something for 10 days and then immediately switch. And I knew it worked, but I was thinking in my head, because I had self-doubt, I didn't have conviction in myself and knowing who I am and knowing what the fuck I can do, I literally was resetting the clock so much. And it's called this, right? The moment you're about to have your breakthrough, it's called the old frequency will come and try to pull you back in. Okay, that's the key fact you need to remember. The old frequency will come and try to pull you back in. Some people say that it's just you're getting tested, all that stuff. Basically, a series of events potentially can happen that will make it to where it feels like it's trying to throw you off your like frequency or identity, because when you build up good habits, you stay in alignment, you keep doing the things, you're doing your to-do list every single day, you're not caring about the results, and you know you're about to have something about to happen, you know you're like everything's all good, like maybe you start making money, maybe you're about to hit your goal. You need to go and focus on the inputs, bro, and have pure conviction you're going to make it work, bro. I promise you, if you have pure conviction and full belief that you can make it work, bro, I promise you can make it work, bro. It's all about that, bro. Conviction is a reflection of reality, because conviction is also a reflection of confidence, bro. You have to be emotionally from the results. You have to know in your heart that you are fucking him, and you have pure conviction that you're going to make it work. Again, when I seen the most success is when I was at my worst, like when I was genuinely at my worst, but I kept going because of the fact that I have pure conviction, bro. And that's why I made it work. It wasn't luck. It was compound interest on top of actually going and focusing on inputs every single day, and also going and having pure conviction I was gonna make it work, bro. You know what I'm saying? And because of that fact, I made it fucking work. Again, this shit's not luck. That shit wasn't a skill, bro. The shit was a skill, but it wasn't luck, bro. It was pure conviction, bro. So if you want to hit your first 10K, if you want to hit your first 20K, if you want to hit your first 30K, you need to have pure conviction that you're going to make this shit fucking work, bro. You need to believe, bro. You need to actually have conviction. No, it's not about no fucking, oh, I think. No, I know I'm going to make it work. I know I'm going to be 10K because I'm already there internally. And when you're there internally, you're there externally, bro. And just like that, it manifests, bro. That's how it fucking works, bro. You need to be emotionally detached from the results, bro, and focus on the inputs to actually get there and align yourself with the same frequency of your 10K, 20K, or desired reality, what the fuck it is, bro. And this goes to each level, bro. When I hit my first 10K, I had to align myself with my 10K. When I hit my first 20K, I aligned myself with my 20K, and I didn't care. When I went from 20 to hit my first 30K month, bro, I literally just aligned myself with the person hitting 30K, and I didn't care about the results. Because I didn't care about the results, guess what? Boom, 30K. When I hit my first 50K month, bro, you can go look at my Instagram when I hit my shit. I did hit that shit for my first 50K month. I did not care about the results at all. I just focused on the inputs, and because I focused on the inputs and I already aligned myself, my 50K myself, when I did hit it, it didn't feel anything. This is how you know you aligned yourself with the person. When you know you align yourself with that person is when you do not care about getting the goal, because you already knew you were going to get the goal to begin with, bro. How can you sit there and be happy, or why can you geek out about something that you already had internally, bro? When I hit my first 30K month, I did not geek out at all. I didn't really care. Reason being is because I aligned myself with my 30K month self to the point to where it did not matter to me that I hit it, because I had already hit it internally. It was already a part of my reality. It just wasn't in the physical. And because it was already part of my reality, I did not care, because it was already expected. Your expectation is a reflection of your reality. Whatever you expect is what will come to. You know what I'm saying? So if you expect to hit 30K, that's bare minimum. That shit's regular. You're going to hit it. That needs to become your regular. Your goal needs to become your regular. You need to have it as a goal, but also be the expectation, because of the fact that, again, expectation leads to reality, because you set it up like that. When you're in the identity of your 30K, 50K month self, you're expecting to hit it, because of the fact that you have seen it as regular. What you see as regular is what will come to reality, bro. And that's how you do it consistently. If it's regular 30K, then you can do that, bro. Literally just fuck it. You can start saying, oh, I'm making 30K a month already. You just tell it to yourself, yeah, I'm already making 30K a month, because of the fact, because when it becomes regular to you, it does not matter. So when you get your first sale, when you hit your first 1K day, when you hit your first 10K month, it does not fucking matter, because you're already there. And when you're there internally, you become there externally way faster, because again, you aligned yourself with your 10K, 20K, 30K month self. You're doing the same exact things that he would do every single day to get there, because you are him. You're just in a different time zone, and you do not care about the results, because why would your 10K, 20K, 30K month self care about not hitting a 10K month that month when he does that shit on a regular basis anyways? He would just fix the things that he did wrong to not hit the 10K month and then do it next month. That's all it is, bro. That is how you need to think, bro. If you adopt this mindset and actually genuinely flip the switch on how to actually do it, you will do it, bro. I promise you, bro. I promise you. You need to have pure conviction in knowing the fact that you will make this shit happen, bro. That you are him. You need to have pure conviction. There's no doubt in your mind. No matter what happens, it doesn't matter, bro. It cannot affect your conviction, because you know. And when you know, there's nothing that can affect you. And you need to adopt the identity of whatever your desired reality is, and stay on the same frequency. Do not allow yourself to hop off frequency, or you have to maintain frequency. You have to maintain. What is maintain frequency? All maintain frequency is just maintaining the identity of the person that you're trying to become, or the person that you are identifying yourself as. You know what I'm saying? If someone who's a smoker, right, if he continues to keep smoking, he's maintaining the frequency of the identity of the person who's smoking. But the moment he stops doing that, he stops doing that, he stops smoking, he goes like 2 weeks without smoking, he can now identify himself as somebody who's not smoking. And all he has to do is maintain frequency of the person who's not smoking, and then immediately shift frequencies and shift identities to that person who doesn't smoke, and he can identify himself, and then becomes the person. To become, you have to first become internally before you become externally. Once you become internally, you become externally way faster. That's it, bro. You have to focus on the inputs. If you focus on the inputs, it will reflect into your reality, bro. I promise you. You need to have pure conviction. There is no doubt in your mind. You know this shit's gonna work, and because you know this shit's gonna work. If it doesn't work the first time, it doesn't work the second time. If whatever product that you test, whatever fucking service that you call, it doesn't matter what the fuck it is, bro. You know it's gonna work to the point you don't care about the results. You don't care about what the fuck happens, because you're just gonna keep going and moving forward, bro. You don't care about, because you know you're gonna make it, because you have pure conviction in yourself. You do not care about the external results, so you don't care about testing a product and not making money with it, because of the fact that you know you're gonna make it, because of that fact does not affect you at all internally, and that reflects into reality, because then you find your first winner way faster, and you're on an identity. That's how, because guess what? That's how your 10K, 20K self would move as well. So why would you not act the same thing emotionally? If you're a nigga who identifies himself as fucking bitches all the time, then you don't give a fuck about not fucking that one bitch, because again, you fuck hella bitches, so who cares? It's the same shit. It's all the same concept, bro. Everything just ties back into having conviction in yourself. So if you have conviction in yourself, it will reflect into your reality. Stop worrying about the external results and focus on the inputs, and actually focus on getting there, bro. And if you focus on the inputs, it will come way faster. It will manifest into the reality that you need, bro. Again, conviction, identity, and staying on frequency, and there's consistency. That's it. That's literally it. You focus on those things, I promise you, you will see success, bro. Adopt this identity, bro. And if you adopt this, not just identity, but if you adopt this mindset, this is how you see success way faster, bro. This is what allowed me to get to this point. Without this mindset, I promise you I would have never got here, bro. I'm gonna keep it about with you. So, now, yeah, bro, I appreciate you guys watching this video, bro. I really hope this video helped you guys out when it comes to just mindset in general, because I get so many questions about mindset. What's the mindset I need to have, etc. And this is genuinely the mindset you need to have. All you need is this video, and you will, bro, I promise you, if you watch this video and you actually take in what I said, bro, you will genuinely have a mindset shift that will allow you to make your money. I promise you, bro. You'll hit your first 10K month like that, bro. I promise you, bro. So, now, yeah, bro. Appreciate you guys watching this video, bro. Keep pushing. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, bro, again, I'm sure you know what I do, organic dropshipping. If you don't know what I do, it's organic dropshipping, bro. If you want to work with me one-on-one, you could DM me the word organic in the link in my bio, or the link in the description of this video on my Instagram. So DM me on Instagram the word organic, and you can apply to work with me, bro. But yeah, bro, I appreciate you guys watching this video, bro. I'll catch you guys in the next one.